What's up, everybody, man? Y'all already know what time it is. It's the edition of GOAT Talk Live. The GOAT will be on his way. Man, look, Poppin', how you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. You know what? I slept all right. Uh, I started looking at some Bryce Young highlights. Just trying to conform that I'm happy with the pick. Just keep all that positivity going on, man, because I was on the other side of the railroad tracks at first, but now that I came over, so I'm just trying to just look and see why I should be so appreciative of King Bryceland.
That's right.
Yeah, man, just prepared, man, excited about what's going down. I see this the heat is outside, boy. The heat is outside. So them boys gonna be heading down to Spartanburg pretty soon. I hope they're ready.
I can't wait, man. You already know what time it is. If you're just getting in here, come on in, wipe your feet off on the mat, like and subscribe to the channel. Look, this is the first edition of GOAT Talk, which is popping it off on a Tuesday. We got it Wednesday. Thursday night, we're going to have our Legend Show, where we highlight the Panther legends, and we're going to do a lot of talking about the past before we can even get to the future. You know what they say, Pop? You
Yeah.
can't go forward looking back, but you got to take a glance back at the past every now and then.
And they also say you need to know where you came from.
Yes, sir.
So that being said, I think that the culture has changed and we're trying to get back to that. Get back to that real keep pounding, that gritty, you know, hit you in your mouth, punch your eye, make your nose bleed type of football. You know what I mean? That's what we need to get back to. A liver shot. You know,
Yes, sir.
but we just got to see. We still building. I think this is the first time in a long time that I think that all our guys gonna come out healthy. And that's me knocking on wood. But I really believe that with this coaching staff, they're gonna monitor these guys way different than the previous regimes we've had. So that way these guys can get on the field and really turn up for the city.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. What's going on? J Issue, Vietnam, C, Lord Aiken. Man, look at here. It's good to see some of y'all brothers, some of y'all names in the chat, man. Age of 704, what's happening? You already know what time it is. Let's talk about it. I look for that in every chat, man. That brother always be dropping. Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir.
So until GOAT get here, we're gonna hold the fort down. Poppin', what's on your mind about these Panthers, brother?
I'm trying. As a Panther fan, we like to pop our shit. We like to, we're looking at these the other oppositions in our conference, and it's just like I noticed that everybody has gotten better except for Tampa Bay, and I'm just wondering like how long is it gonna take for Bryce to really catch on? You know what I'm saying? Where he's starting to dissect these teams and dismantle them. You know what I'm saying? With his skill set, how long you think it's gonna take?
I think it's going to take this young fella a little, to get to the point where he's cerebral and just picking people apart. It's going to take him a little minute. But like right now, just coming in, I think the sky's the limit. Like I said, with his athleticism, his ability to really get out and make some plays outside of the pocket, we're going to really see him, scratch the surface of what he can be, man. But like Go said, he hasn't played a snap yet, but it's just a good feeling that I get. One, knowing that we don't have to start this season with Sam Darnold. Two, no P.J. Walker either. And Baker Mayfield is on a...
Yeah, Baker Mayfield's on his way out. He on his last leg. Yeah, and that's just what I've been just curious to look at. I've wondered because a lot of people had a head scratcher on DJ Johnson, and I know you've been head first supporting that guy, and I really feel like low key we might have a heat-seeking missile that nobody knew about other than 𝐥𝐤𝐤 himself.
Well, I'll tell you like this. It comes from watching him week in and week out play at Oregon, man. That, like I told you, the guy is a dog. And to get what you need in this door, in this 3-4, You went out and you get somebody that fit the specific measurements. And this guy right here, when I tell you he come off the edge, I love the attitudes that we brought in this locker room. First of all, for
Yeah,
him, Jamie Robinson, uh, the different guys that we brought in are all angry types of players, and they take it personal. Like
yeah,
DJ Johnson, he'll punch your ass just for the hell of it. You
right.
better watch out. But you get a dog that can come in and fulfill a specific role that can really play. There you
Yeah,
go. They're going to go.
go in the building.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? I had to move a bunch of my equipment, man. Whew. All
You
right.
on
But
nigga
my but
time
my
today.
my but my cohorts got it. They got it. They got it pumping a little bit. So what y'all got? What y'all got on the agenda, man? What y'all talking about?
Well,
Man,
we just started off talking about I was asking Q. He asked me what was on my mind, and I was asking him, how long do you think will it take for Bryce Young to come out here and start dissecting and dicing these teams up? How long do you think that process will take? So he was just giving me his opinion on it, uh, and that's where we started. Then we went on to DJ Johnson. I was talking about I think we might have a sleeper with him that did nobody else recognize other than Q himself. He gets all the props on that.
yes, sir.
No doubt, no doubt.
There's a couple of other guys that flew up under the radar that a lot of people didn't see either. It is what it is. I got my
Oh yeah,
eyes on
yeah.
this college football.
It was a couple guys that flew under the radar. Um, Once again, it's just like I always called it. And I heard one of the ESPN analysts say this, and I like I said, I listen to them guys, for the national news all the time. You know what I'm saying, Pop? And
Yes, sir.
they were talking about. Hold up, I'm trying to get this camera right. Okay, by this last year being a COVID year, you know what I'm saying? The COVID year, you had a lot of fifth year seniors in the door. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, a lot of these guys benefited from that fifth year. They got better. They honed their craft. So um, they wasn't like these 5-star recruits coming out of school. You know what I mean?
Right,
And
right.
so just say okay, well we use say a Bryce Young. You know, him and C.J. Stroud went to them prep schools in California, and they practiced and they were coached by some of the best coaches. Hollywood, I see you, bro. And they was prepped by some of the best coaches, and I think that school that they went to, they hadn't lost a game. You know how a lot of them go to those big prep schools and they ain't lose a game. They almost
Yeah,
like JUCOs. You know what I'm saying? Those schools are almost like JUCOs. They'll take some of the best guys that they've been watching these guys since Pop Warner, y'all, and they do that a lot in Cali and Texas. A lot of them places where I mean, big football type states,
yeah.
and they have those schools. So Bryce Young went to the school. C.J. Stroud went to school, and just like in Miami, where a lot of those guys come out of Miami. I mean, you look at all those athletes that come out of Miami, man, and they start these kids from Pop Warner. So these kids, like I said, we're talking about a Bryce Young. Now, I talk that shit about Bryce Young, and I don't talk a lot. I don't talk no shit about him. Let everybody get to know this right here. I don't talk no shit about this kid, man, because the kid has won on every level that he's played in right
Right.
now. Only thing, and I'm gonna be true to what I say. I don't give a damn because he's our quarterback right now or whatever. I mean, and it's two things I'm gonna harp on. Okay, that y'all better get through your head. Okay, far as height, this dude is short.
Uh
Far as
huh.
his weight, he's gonna be light for maybe till he, like you said, he probably gonna be a type of dude that's, man, by the time he gets 35, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna put on weight. Cause like I said, I got a buddy. 40, 47 years old. This nigga can eat a whole damn thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And never gain no damn weight, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. He's not gonna gain no weight.
Right.
Okay.
You hear this shit now? Now you a goddamn doctor.
Hold,
You
hold,
can
hold,
tell.
hold, hold up.
Now you a
Let me say this.
motherfucking doctor.
I ain't no doctor. I'm just saying that's just his body type. They
Oh
might
yeah.
put him a little muscle on or a little tone or whatever, but he's not gonna gain no major weight. Okay. So,
No.
like I said, once again, now he's one of the recruits that played in them type of school. He's been prepped. You know, we're gonna put the pieces. I hope we're gonna put the pieces around him. But right now we don't have the pieces, y'all. We don't have the pieces that he's gonna need to say Super Bowl or control this NFC South or whatever, just like that. And as we growing, tell me if this is not a true statement, though, Pop. As we're growing, the rest of the league is gonna grow too. Correct?
Dr. Go. God
Yeah,
damn.
yeah, yeah, and it's their due diligence to every year to put talent around him, whether it's to protect him and to who he needs to distribute the ball to. You can't slack off any year doing no BS like the previous
You
regime
can't.
and do a whole draft
Thank
all
you,
defensive
thank you.
players. You can't do that.
We have to, okay, now, and I'm gonna add on to what Pop just said, because this is why, if I wasn't, like I said, Q and Pop helped me. I appreciate y'all help me starting the show today, because like I said, I was running behind because I was doing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the house trying to get some stuff ready because I was shooting. I shot a lot of footage last week. That's why I wasn't on the NFC roundtable, and I probably won't be on the NFC roundtable this weekend because I'm shooting a lot of mudding, a lot of I got Mudding South coming to y'all. That's some people out of Savannah, Georgia. I got Mudding South coming to y'all, and the regular Mudding TV. You know what I'm saying? We getting ready to get it popping, y'all. I'm doing this for y'all, man. Y'all come on, support me, man. I got Mudding is getting ready to be popping. If you want to see some four-wheelers, bikes, cars, all this off-road shit, man. If you want to see some stuff, I got it for you. Like I said, we will be shooting some more stuff this weekend, but I will be on that round table come next week. You can believe that. But
Hey,
let's
I'm
get
gonna
to Bryce.
I'm gonna step
Uh-huh.
away for 1 second.
All right, let's get back to Bryce Young's ass. Okay. Now, this
Oh,
is the
hold
question
on.
I want to ask. This is the question I want to ask. Yeah, stay right there, Q, because this is the question I want to ask.
Here we
Just like
go.
Pop just said. Now, we got to do our due diligence to keep stuff around this guy, meaning the best of the best linemen, the best of the best receivers that he gonna need. Uh, Maybe even a true fullback or another scat tailback, something like that. Young guys that's gonna grow with him, some of the best guys. Okay, now this administration, we don't really know because they did a lot of cleanup from the last regime, from the last administration. Okay, let's see give them a little time. Let's see what they're gonna do. Now, in true Panther status, and y'all just heard David Tepper say something like, "Oh, we got this guy." Now he's saying that's the same shit they did with Cam. Y'all remember that statement he made? "Oh, we did this guy, so we don't have to pay that much for these receivers and all this shit and this and this and then that." Y'all heard that now? I didn't just say that, and I ain't make that shit up. You see, they already got that mind state. Oh, Bryce can throw it on a dime. Bryce can do this, so we ain't got to get Bryce. You know what I'm saying? This top tier receiver. All right, come bring Bryce some more bullshit. Or bring Bryce
But
some more
they
bullshit as
but
linemen.
they said that go and they went out and got Mingo. So that didn't mean a hill of shit.
They drafted Mingo. They didn't
Exactly.
cost him a damn dollar to draft Mingo. You understand what I'm saying? He's gonna be on a
Yeah.
rookie deal, is what I'm saying, Q. I'm talking about, are we gonna go out there and get the okay, you see how they went out there and got OBJ for Lamar and pulled that trigger and gave him that money?
If you're
That's
drafting an
what I'm talking about.
OBJ, that's see you want to hope that
Once
Mingo turns
again,
into an
we got to
OBJ.
go back that we got to go back that shit from last night. You do not know when you draft y'all was on my ass about AR-15. Talking about you don't know what he can be. You don't know what he can be. Now y'all
Yeah.
saying the guys that we
Yeah.
drafted because we drafted them, they getting ready to be all fucking world.
That's
You
not what
can't
I'm
do
saying.
that.
I'm just saying you gotta hope that Mingo and Terrence Marshall Jr. is what you say he is. Because if that's the case, you don't have to worry about weapons they'll be developing right here on the team. Now, if that's the
So okay,
case,
you
you
said
don't have
what
to
was that word
worry.
you just used? What was that word you used? Develop, right?
If,
So
oh, okay,
what y'all saying is here right now. It's got to be developed. Do
okay.
you think they're gonna go out and go get the big time free agents? Or do you think they're getting ready to pay somebody these millions a year top dollar? You see what I'm saying? That's the question I'm asking you.
Look, in the right hands, which is our capable hands of these coaches, if we take the time, the Mango pick and the Terrence Marshall pick is going to really start flourishing. I don't got no faith in Terrence Marshall, but I'm willing to give the fuck nigga a chance. That's what I'm willing to do. That's all I'm
I got a,
saying.
So
I
with
got a
that
question,
question, okay, go ahead, Pop.
and this is still pertaining to, you know what I'm saying, having weapons around Bryce Young. But how do y'all feel about Tommy Tremble moving a fullback instead of tight end?
Look, he can't be any worse than he is at tight end at fullback. So shit, give him a try.
I think he'll be more serviceable there, so that way we can, until we get somebody who can back up behind Hayden Hurst. You know, somebody that can, because Hayden Hurst is older. You know, he's not a young tight end. He's like 28, 30 years old, somewhere around there. He's in that cusp, which usually a lot of tight ends come into their own around that age anyway. But
Hmm.
if next year we go get him a premier tight end who can sit behind Hurst and move Tremble to fullback, what y'all think about that?
Well, see, with these moving these guys around at this point, Pop, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of, okay, maybe you take a safety and bring him down to linebacker or something like that after he gets a little, more weight on him, like the Thomas Davis type thing, like Jeremy Chan could be, you know. But these offensive players, like these guys going like in the mid part of their professional career, or he ain't even got tight end down yet. Now you're gonna switch him back to fullback in whose system? You see what I'm saying? I want to first get this brown red system going. Let's see. All we doing is speculating right now. Let's see what the system even gonna look like. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We
even that's a big question mark. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the big question mark.
How complex is it? Because going off of what Miles Sanders said, he said it's not really complicated. It's kind of simple, but it's a lot of running the ball.
Hmm.
So I'm thinking that at least for the first year, they're not going to ask Bryce Young to do too much. You know what I'm saying? It's either they run the ball and then do a simple play. Hey, if it's not there, you chuck it down. But I don't think they're going to ask him to do anything too complex just to get him comfortable. Uh, and execute when needed to, because we know he's accurate, at least from
Hmm.
the college level. So that being said, and he might do better in the NFL in the sense because the field is smaller, which can help him out, you know, in certain ways. But the windows are tighter, so he's gonna have to
Yeah.
adjust to that as well. And people are faster, uh, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot to see.
You
I
just
think,
said just have him doing some more ignorant shit. You just don't want to have him doing some more ignorant shit. You know
yeah,
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
want to see a whole bunch of tight end screens. I don't want to
Hmm.
see none of that. Like we don't have elite tight end like that to cut up the field like that. So even this, like you said, this offensive uh, playbook that we about to see, it's going to be in question. Is it good? Does,
Well,
does it
see,
does it help out what we got?
okay, you supposed to get a Bryce Young. You go and draft a Bryce Young. Show these guys. This was the whole point. Now, this is why your Tepper was so enamored with this guy. Okay, and this is another question I'm gonna throw out here today. Now, everybody, check this out. It's 100% my assumption that Frank Rich did not make this pick. That it was David Tepper solely alone because he said what he said. I told Bryce I was going to get him. He's the owner. That's who he wanted. He told that man he was going to get him at the Super Bowl. Frank wasn't even the coach. Frank wasn't even here. He told that man if he get the chance, he was going to get him at the Super Bowl. So he had it in his head. It wasn't no Will Levis. It wasn't no AR. It wasn't no CJ. It was Bryce the whole time. Right? So these guys now, your Frank Rich and your Brown, has to basically tailor this playbook for Bryce Young.
Yep, and I see
That's what.
I see exactly where you're going. I knew where you're going with that. Yeah, I see
Uh
what you're
huh.
saying.
Now, what if these two guys, because they just worked with Matt Stafford, and the whole time Frank Rich had been tethered to bigger quarterbacks or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So if they're sitting there with somebody that they didn't want to work with in the beginning, see, we got a mess, y'all, already. We got coaching staff that didn't want a quarterback. I don't know until we get into the year. We just speculating on a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, I mean it is like when we had Cody Lack on here from C3. You know, he said, "Well, what if that's who when they let Frank Wright think about it and go through the whole process, what if he? Why can't we just so happen be like, okay, Wright wanted him too? And I just
Well,
think
that's
that
the
you
way
know,
it
what I
was
mean,
supposed to be, Pop. That's the way they led us on to believe it was going to
right?
be. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
like he agreed on that guy as well. He never wavered, and I just
Yeah.
think that maybe so. You know what I mean? Maybe he also signed off on him too. You know what I mean? But we would never know. But it is kind of weird when your owner has already got his mind set up on somebody. Then
When
your
your
scout
owner,
team
yeah.
goes out there and they do they
Uh
job.
huh.
And then your GM ain't about to tell you the owner though. And then you bring your coach in later. It's like, hey, this is who we want. But hey, think about it. Is this who you want on
Yeah.
as your QB1? I mean, it's kind of
Because
like he got pushed in that direction. So
yeah.
I'm hoping Cody is right saying that hey, he wanted Bryce Young as well.
But
I'm just
see,
hoping.
I mean, you got him maybe saying that, we speculating that he's saying that. Then you got people like Thomas Davis saying that the front office was split. Now, then you got Frank Rich telling us it was a unanimous decision. You remember? Then you got other people saying, a lot of people like this guy or the scout. How can the whole scout team that's supposed to bring you options back just keep bringing you back one guy? I'm leery about that. You know what I mean? How can that even happen? If you got a scout team and you just telling me every fucking body in the room, every fucking body in the whole place just says, "Oh, just this guy or nothing," and I'm not sold on that. You know what I mean? I can't be. So
Yeah,
that's
it's hard.
all. All these
It's
my
hard to
concern.
it's hard to see that. It really is.
Yeah, you think about it like this right here. You got, I don't know. Somebody have to look that up for me. I like, how many people do we actually have on the scout team? Because you can't hardly get 10 people in a fucking room, you know what I'm saying? And they agree on one thing. So how in the hell you get the whole scout department to agree on one quarterback when all these quarterbacks were so close in talent, or the floor and their ceiling could be this and be that?
Yeah, and why would Thomas Davis go on national TV and be like, "Hey, the room is separated as far as the upper," you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So something's not adding up. You're right.
something not adding up. See, that's the type of shit I'm looking at, y'all. That's why you can't just, you know what I'm saying, with me the way I am, you just can't sell me, you know what I'm saying, just like that. I'm not just buying shit. I do my research before I go out and purchase anything. You know what I'm saying? Is it, oh, does it, just like I said with my mudding outlaw stuff, does it run like that? What am I gonna mud with this? Am I gonna race with this? Because this can't do two things for me. You know what I'm saying? It serves one purpose and one purpose alone. Then I have to go out and do something else if I want to do another type of, like I said, mudding or racing or whatever. When you're building something, you got to have a purpose for building. You just can't just start just tinkering and shit like that. It's gonna come out. You don't even know what the fuck you're gonna have a Frankenstein. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know, y'all. I'm sitting there to put my concerns and shit out here. There it is. I will cast 100% judgment when the season starts. I'm not crowning nobody. That's what I'm sitting here telling y'all. If y'all want Bryce is our guy. Yeah, he's our guy. He's wearing number 9. The owner went out and got number 9 for him. Hey, you know what I'm saying? He took it from Matt Corral. He took 2, and he say, they made it look like, oh no, that's the number he wore in college. He loves it. You know what I'm saying? They spun this shit. They gonna spin some more shit.
Yeah, they've definitely painted their own narrative so it can go the way exactly how they wanted it to go.
That's what.
That's for sure.
So
But the problem is they got loopholes that we don't seen,
mm-hmm.
and we can't get the answers for it because we ain't in the office.
Yeah, because see, one time we got mad because they used to say shit and do shit a total different way of what they said they was gonna do. That's the same old Panther bullshit, y'all. That's the same old Panther. I'm not with it. If we getting ready to be championship material, if we getting ready to do shit like some of these teams that you see up there every year, I got to have these stand up guys like Andy Reid was. Andy Reid was the coach. He said, y'all can fire me. Y'all can fire me if this shit don't work out. Frank ain't do that. I don't think Frank did that. I think Frank was hired as a yes man, and Temple hand picked him as his yes man because see, a lot of billionaires, that's what they want. They don't want nobody that's gonna buck. They hire people for a reason. Just like I said, you build shit for a reason. I'm gonna hire you to count the money. You don't go do this and this, or don't create nothing, or don't build no businesses or this. You count the money. I'm gonna hire you to build a business, but you're gonna build it the way the fuck I want it built. You see what I'm saying? I can't. If anything else happen, you come to me with an ideal on this and that.
Yeah, I can see how everything you saying is very true, and how you have every right to be skeptical about what they're doing. Because saying one thing and doing another. Uh, I don't know. After we got Bryce, they just said, you know what, and after the owner making that crazy statement, well, we ain't got to go get no, just because we
Yeah,
got this type of guy, and it was like, well, we ain't listen to him no more. He got to made his
and
pick. He got his quarterback. We got to do the rest for
mhm.
us.
And fair now. What I'm saying is, it ain't about AR no more. We got Bryce, but it's what I'm saying. If you can't see this, bruh, it's a lot of double talking going on around this motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. You keep lying to me. You know what I'm saying? You keep lying to me. I'm like I said, I'm invested. I've been a fan of this team since 19 motherfucking 95 when they went out there. Before that, when they said I was working at motherfucking Hardee's, flipping burgers, senior high school, when they was motherfucking coming up there in 94, going into the motherfucking that the draft they had so we could get the whole goddamn team. I've been here. You understand what I'm saying? All these motherfuckers have been doing lying. I'm tired of this fucking lying shit though, bruh. That's what I'm saying. I'm tired of it. And then, like I said, once again, y'all getting on my ass, but it ain't about AR, baby. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's that you told me the beginning of the year that it was the coach's pick. Then another motherfucker, Scott, gonna come out. What was that Scott said, Pop? That they picked, you know what I'm saying? And then Dave Temple said, so how was the coach's pick? Well, right there tell you it wasn't the coach's pick.
Oh
When
yeah,
that
yeah.
man told, yeah, when that
When he
man
said he
said
went to him on the
at the
Super
Super
Bowl,
Bowl, at the Super Bowl, that nigga
you
wasn't
know we
coaching.
need a quarterback.
Yeah,
I'm coming to get you.
I'm coming to get you. He done told him that. He had done told the man that. So Frank Wright wasn't even here. So therefore, when Frank came or they interviewed these other guys, and he said he probably told them in the interview, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look here, I want to go after Bryce Young. Do you think you can coach Bryce Young? Cause it, like I said, y'all got to read the tea leaves. It was kind of mighty funny to me that some of these coordinators say, "No, I will continue to be a coordinator. I will continue to be the OC at a place versus coming to be your head coach." It's already out there that Dave Tepper is kind of fickle to work with. It's out there, y'all. So I don't. It's got me kind of fucked up. See, cause I like I said, I look at this shit. You got to read this shit. You got to see what's going on. Y'all just thinking about Bryce. What can Bryce do? We need a quarterback. I'm not gonna fall into that. We need a quarterback so badly because I know everybody hurt. I'm with y'all. I got hurt too by the Teddy Bridgewater and Sam Donald and the damn Baker Mayfield, PJ Walkers. Hey, I was right there with y'all on them fucking Sundays, and the dumb shit was going on, and the screens was being thrown, and all this, and nobody could get down the damn field. I was right there with y'all, man. I'm getting ready. All I'm saying is, if David Tepper made this pick and told this guy, and see, he did it all happy and hype that he told on himself because he already had his pick. He had everything, so he could tell on himself then. The cat was already out the bag. So we were so happy, or people, a part of us was happy draft night when we got Bryce. We didn't even see the forest because of the woods or the smoke screen or the fog that he was throwing out there. Nobody called him on that lie that he put out there. We sat here for fucking, what was it? February, March, and April. 3 damn months getting lied to. Thinking that our head coach, who was supposed to be building this smoker coaching staff, was tailor making a coaching staff, a team, and every damn thing else for the quarterback that he was going to handpick. And the damn owner had already done picked him or told him he was scheming to go get him from the Super Bowl. When he seen him out there in the press box or where the fuck ever else. But they sat there and lied to us and told me some other kind of shit. So how I'm supposed to feel? That's the question. Am I wrong, fellas, for that? Where everybody else at? Let me bring Mike up. Links in the chat, y'all. We're getting ready to open it up. See what y'all think about it. Mike, what you got going on there, buddy?
Nah, shit, man. I'm listening to you and I'm hearing you out. But you know what I thought about though? Last
What's
year,
that?
Dave Tepper wanted Kenny Pickett. Would that have been a bad move?
Mike, but think about this, Mike. Like I said, you remember when now you hear what I just said?
Mm-hmm.
Teddy Bridgewater, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, P.J. Walker. Who else we had? We had about 5 of these motherfuckers. Well, and thanks since Tep been there, and then Tep had what that boy that was over there at Washington at the command, what was it? Kyle Allen, and man, we done had about 5, and Cam come back again. You get so now your quarterback is your face of your franchise. That this man just spent $2 billion purchasing, right? So
Right.
he wanted, and then he left from, okay, let's say he left from Pittsburgh, where they had a staple at that position for a minute, Big Ben. You know what I mean? He came. You got to imagine how he came down here, right? And got. Let me get the other mic. You got to remember how he came down here, and he just left Pittsburgh, where they had Big Ben for years. He wanted to come when he came down here. You remember he came down hot. You know, he gonna do this and he gonna do that. And he gonna do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? That man always wanted him a quarterback that he handpicked to go win. That's what the fuck he just did. He just orchestrated this shit so he could get his quarterback on his team. Now, but he lied to us and said he was gonna let the coach do it. He was gonna let football people make these decisions. He didn't do
Okay.
that.
I got a question. So how did you find out that he made the decision that wasn't somebody else? Because I didn't see the article.
He said it. He
Oh,
said
he
it at
said
a
it.
press conference. Yeah.
Okay.
He said at the press conference. Did you see the press conference, Mike?
I might have missed it because I don't remember him saying it.
He said at the press conference. That was draft night after they drafted Bryce Young. He said, and Scott Fittle said it too. Oh, Mr. Tepper seen Bryce Young at the Super Bowl and told him, if I get the chance, I'm gonna get you.
Okay, I feel that. So yeah, he did lie.
Yeah, he lied.
He did lie. He lied like a motherfucker. But you know what? I'm gonna give him a slight defense. As much as we was pained and we was hurt out of every Sunday seeing that garbage on the field, that man was embarrassed and
Mike,
humiliated
but hold up, Mike.
every
But
week.
hold up, Mike. What about these 3 months that we arguing around here about C.J. Stroud, about AR, about, you know what I'm saying? When it was Bryce the whole goddamn time.
He
What
was
he lied
supposed to
on.
tell motherfuckers what he was gonna do. Why would you tell somebody?
But that's what they
You
do.
already got the number. You already at number 1. You already and that's who the fuck you wanted. You done told this man you were gonna pick him at the Super Bowl before you even got a head coach.
Yeah, he did. Exactly what he
But
said.
wait
Yeah,
though. Wait
did it,
though.
Mike?
Wait
Yep,
though.
that's exactly
But,
what he said.
but wait. What if somebody gave you an offer you couldn't fucking refuse?
What offer would that be?
Shit. There's a lot of fucking offers. Let
Well,
Houston call.
no.
Okay. All right. Let
If you're
Houston.
gonna lose to something,
Let
you mean
Houston
that's
call up. Let Houston call up and say we'll give you the number 2 and the number 12 for us to trade up one spot.
No,
That's
they
not an
weren't
offer
gonna
you
do
can't
it. They
refuse.
weren't gonna do it,
I
Mike.
don't want
They
to
weren't
hear
gonna
what
do it.
they not going
They
to do
was
because
not
we
gonna.
don't know what they was going to do or not.
Mike.
What I'm saying is, what if somebody gave an offer you couldn't fucking refuse? Because
see,
some of those.
Houston will be a bad example.
Mike, that's talking right now. Mike, what's your? I can't see it. What's your last name there so I can say to both of y'all named Michael. Mike, what's your last name? I can't see it on the screen.
Who? Which one?
You.
I'm talking. Yeah, you.
Yeah, the Michael with the M in there, with the M emblem. You talking to you, man, not me.
No, you. I'm talking to you, Mike. Mike. Yeah. I'm talking to you, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, what's your last name?
Atkinson.
Atkinson. Oh, so I can say Mike Atkinson, and then I'm gonna say Michael. That way I can keep y'all apart. Yeah. But Mike Atkinson, check this out. Me and you always have argument, right, about C.J. Stroud. You wanted CJ. You wanted CJ. I know you wanted CJ. Me and you been talking for going on down 5 months. You wanted CJ. So how do you feel, Mike? Don't you feel fucked up that this man already had Bryce in his motherfucking mind, was gonna pick Bryce if he got a chance? What? No, CJ wasn't even in the goddamn race.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what else gonna be fucked up. See, cause all these damn quarterbacks, we got to play all of them. All these quarterbacks in this draft, we got to play them. Yep, and matter of fact, we got to play Houston at home. I think we got to play at the Colts, because they didn't show the schedule, but they showed like all the home teams and the teams we're gonna play at home and the teams we're gonna play away. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm listening to the damn podcast and talking about, well, Houston got a fucked up damn team. Okay, all right, I get that. For all you damn Bryce loving fucking fans, if them motherfuckers come to damn Carolina and damn fucking CJ call my ass up and AR call my ass up, we fucked up. We fucked that up now. I don't want to hear nothing about these damn Bryce fans.
And I don't want to hear nothing about that shit you talking right now, because I was Team CJ. I was Team CJ all day, every day. I still wish we had CJ. But I'm going to say this. Don't say that I can't say something about what if we got an offer we couldn't refuse and then go about some football games that ain't even been scheduled yet. I don't want to hear that shit.
Mike, check this out.
That shit going to happen, though, Mike. That shit gonna happen.
Check this out, Mike. This is what I'm trying to get. This is what I'm just trying to get you to see. Okay, you saying if we at number 1, Houston at number 2, right?
Yeah.
And they saying, I'm gonna give y'all this, I'm gonna give y'all that, I'm gonna give y'all this. Look, they wasn't even gonna accept the offer that we was like, oh, if Houston give us this, then we can move down and get CJ or AR or whatever. The man already had it in his mind.
But you don't know that.
Pull the trigger. We do. He just said it.
No, that man his words was, let me say this. He said, if I got a chance, I'm going to get you. But I don't think no man. Let me finish. I don't see no man getting offered a bag, like a fucking truckload of shit to get the first pick and him turning it down. Now I understand you like, yeah, he had it in his head. He was going to get Bryce Young. But if the right team would have called and gave an offer that had been stupid to refuse, Bryce Young wouldn't be here, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he didn't already have in his head that he going to go get that guy. I'm saying let the wrong team call and be like, I'm going to give you this, and this, and this to get that pick. And you still know you can get AR or Sujay. He would have took this shit because that's just common sense.
So hold on, Cadell.
Oh, go ahead, Pop.
I'm about to kill all that. So, because I know that Mike said he missed the press conference, and that was the reveal of us getting Bryce Young at number 1. Then they go back and also said during it, they also said that, hey, they were trying to get to number 3. David Tepper walks in and said, well, why are you going to number 3? Go all the way up to number 1. That way you can control the draft. So any offer that would have been offered wouldn't even matter because they wanted to stay at number 1. Now, unless a team would have came, and that's just hypothetical, unless a team came out and said, hey, we'll offer you this, that, and other, it never happened. So we can't even speak about it because we know exactly what David Tepper plan was. He already sprinkled in Bryce Young, Carolina Panthers quarterback. Right at the Super Bowl. 5 months later, they move up. They were trying to go to 3. Tepper walks in the room and said, hell no, go to number 1. They go to number 1. Why would they want to go to number 1? Because he had already.
Yeah, go ahead. So, but matter of fact, the only team that was sitting at number 3 was Arizona, and they didn't need a quarterback, so they weren't planning on moving up.
And you remember when Scott Fitterer said David Tepper was the key to them moving to number 1. He orchestrated the whole deal. Y'all remember him saying it.
Now check this. Kendall, check this out though. Now you remember when they had them damn rumors that the damn Texas would agree on damn trading back out of that number 2 spot.
Yeah.
Now the only reason they would have damn traded out of that number 2 spot if we would have picked CJ. Because they didn't want Bryce. They didn't want Bryce. If we'd have picked
I don't think they did either.
If we'd have picked CJ, Texas were gonna back out that damn number 2 spot because they wanted motherfucking CJ too. So when all this damn hype and shit was going up about CJ failing the damn test and he's uncoachable and all this and that bullshit, the motherfuckers that's when they were sitting there thinking, I said, okay, that's gonna make the Panthers pick Bryce. That's what we want. We want the Panthers to pick Bryce so CJ can fall in our damn lap. But I'm trying to tell you some good shit. Now, I ain't got nothing to do with all that damn score shit because I look at tape. All that damn outside media shit don't mean shit to me because I look at tape. That's what damn DeMeco Ryan said. He said, fuck all that other shit. We look at the damn tape and we don't see nothing fucking wrong. That's why they wanted him.
Okay, Mike.
But what we got, we got Bryce. But you know what? Bryce is a yes man. He's a
Mike
yes
Axon.
man.
Mike Axon. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Now I don't know this now. Now this didn't come off of no press conference or nothing like this. I'm saying this. You know how they say they get agents and all that shit to put shit out there and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Why did the Panthers put that out there on CJ? To make the Panthers, like us fans and shit, say, oh, CJ stupid. Let's take Bryce. You see what I'm saying? And be happy with it.
But see, I don't think they done that because they were still in the damn decision making on which damn quarterback they wanted. So they wouldn't have put that out there.
The decision was already made. Decision being made. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The decision made since the Super Bowl.
Well, now, if you remember now, it was some beef between the damn head coach and damn David Tepper about damn Bryce and motherfucking CJ. Now they weren't on the same page. Remember that?
They weren't on the same page. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, you remember
they
that?
weren't on the same page.
Yeah, they weren't on the same page.
You remember they just lied and said they was on the same page. They went on TV and lied and said they was on the same page.
Yeah, cause Frank said Scott Fitter came in the damn office and asked who we gonna damn pick. Now and then Frank told Scott who he was gonna get. So if you didn't make the motherfucking damn pick and Scott Fitter talking about he didn't want the damn call made the pick, now who telling the motherfucking lie? Somebody lying.
And then Temple done said he made the pick at the Super Bowl. Somebody lying.
Cause Scott Fitter said he made the damn pick at that dinner. He was damn solidified then at that motherfucking dinner.
You see what I'm saying? You see all these lies coming out.
So my thing is, we got Bryce. All right, I'm gonna watch it, but I got high demand and high stipulations on your ass, little motherfucker. I got high stipulations on your ass.
Me too.
Because
y'all do, huh?
You motherfucker right. He gonna have to earn my motherfucking vote. Because
so let me ask you a question.
Hold on.
Let me ask you a question, dude.
I ain't finished. I'm probably answer your damn question.
Let's get to it then. Let's get to it, goddammit.
Hell yeah, because if this motherfucker better do what y'all motherfuckers say he gonna have to do to win my damn vote. Because if a team that's less than us, supposed to be worse than us, come in here and fuck us up in my damn stadium, you can't say shit to me about this motherfucker here now. I don't want to hear where the interceptions and the turnover. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to see how this motherfucker plays on tape, on TV. I don't want that thinking and ducking shit.
Okay.
Mike.
Yo. Man, first of all, how much time you giving this nigga to show you his full potential?
Yeah, he gonna have to show me, man.
I'm saying, but how long you gonna give him?
Well, I tell you what, he's the number 1 overall damn pick. He gonna have to at least show me what the hell Cam showed me in his first fucking year. Give me some type of fucking hope.
Okay, wait. You do realize Cam Newton, if he wasn't a rookie, could have went after the MVP voting that year, right? We talk about a man that had one of the best first years ever in the NFL. Like, period. Like, it was so amazing that niggas was hating the defense because this motherfucker was doing everything.
And that's
so you can't. That's a high ass bar.
You motherfucker right. When you pick number 1 overall, I put the same stipulations on your ass.
I mean, Mike, you gotta ask
yourself. All I want to know.
What standard are you supposed to hold these guys up to? Who you supposed to hold them to? And the only person we have had like that is Cam. So you gotta hold him to that.
No.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here. The standard bearer around motherfucking the Panthers, and y'all don't fucking forget it. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Cam.
I just want to know. I'm gonna
tell you because he better at least pass for 3,000 plus yards. I'm gonna give him.
Yeah. That's a given. That's a given.
Yeah. If he can't do it,
I say that.
He gonna do the shit. Big Mike.
20-something touchdowns. That's a given.
Big Mike. I want to know one thing, Big Mike. Why don't these niggas hold Sam Darnold, P.J. Walker, and that piece of trash of the motherfuckers we had last year to the same standard?
You know they got Teddy Bridgewater jersey right now when they
exactly.
You know they got Bridgewater jersey. So over here
now y'all want to nail Bryce to the cross before he get a chance to even come out here. But when y'all have motherfucking Sam Darnold, I ain't hear fucking dog shit. But everybody danced their black ass down the yellow brick road. Right on with Matt Rule.
Nothing but excuses.
Hold on, y'all.
He ain't got an old line.
I didn't want none of them motherfuckers.
Nobody wanted Sam Darnold except for that motherfucker in the breath.
So what about Teddy Bridgewater? Do you have his jersey?
Hell no. I ain't want that motherfucker.
I had no damn Teddy Bridgewater jersey. Cam should have done
The only motherfucker I gave a damn chance was motherfucking damn Baker Mayfield. He the only one I gave a
Oh, Lord. Here we go. He worse than all of them.
No. I'm gonna tell you like this. Because in my eyes, fucking damn Baker Mayfield in my eyes is better than Sam Darnold and better than motherfucking damn Teddy Bridgewater in my eyes now.
Lord. You better than Teddy Bridgewater, huh?
Yep.
Teddy, who had 2,000-yard receivers up under him, he better than him.
No. He had three. He had three. Curtis Samuel, Robbie Anderson, and DJ Moore.
Time out, y'all.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. Let me bring it back.
That nigga Baker couldn't get it to DJ.
Now look.
Got DJ traded. Shit.
The last guy that was here, Q. The last guy that was here. First of all, Cam should have never been out of the building. That's number one.
Yes, he should have.
No, he should have. No, he should have.
Yes, he should have.
Cam was hurt, Mike. Cam was hurt. Cam should have had time to heal, and they know he was hurt. You go and let your training department, and your athletic medical staff, you know what I'm saying, misdiagnose this guy, or this guy said he walking around limping and shit, and then they shooting him up or what the fuck. They should have known that. Ron Rivera wanted to win motherfucking games because he know he was on the outs too.
All right, so name the last person with a torn rotator cuff that had a good season. Name the last person with a torn rotator cuff that came back and lit up the NFL.
There ain't none.
Never happened. Not even in baseball. You tore your rotator cuff, your arm is done. It's over. It's not, and I love Cam, but the moment he tore his rotator cuff and it was never getting back to healing, it was over.
He never took the proper time off, though, Mike, is what I'm saying.
That's like telling a motherfucker take time off when you got diagnosed cancer. Nigga, it's over.
Okay. Well, why did Peyton Manning take the time
off? Damn.
Why did he take the time off?
Because Manning shit was his neck. It wasn't his arm. You talking about everything he do as a quarterback.
Why did anybody got anything broke or whatever take the proper time off? He never took the time off. The man told you he tried to be sweet.
That man took off 2 years and couldn't throw again. That man took off 2 years and couldn't throw again.
But do you see, or you lived it? We lived it. You ain't got to see it. You lived it.
I did. I was there. I was in pain too.
Fucking left here. Then you go get Teddy Bridgewater. Then these motherfuckers only get Teddy 1 year because Teddy didn't do what the fuck they said. Teddy wasn't a yes man. Just like Mike Addison just said, Teddy wasn't a yes man, holding the ball across the line and probably all been at the line. Oh boy, got him out of here. Then he went to get Sam Darnold. Nobody didn't give a fuck about no Sam Darnold. None of the Panther, couple motherfuckers might have did. None of us knew Sam was a bum from the gate.
Go, niggas was buying Sam Donald jersey and walking their black asses on stream happy than a motherfucker. That's all the fuck I got to say. Now let the truth be the truth. Motherfuckers was dancing and rejoicing when we had Sam Donald.
Well, it damn sure what this motherfucker. Sam Donald in 4 seasons only won 7 games. That's the most amount of games he's ever won now going into his 6th year. 7 games. How in the fuck can you jump for joy for that?
Hey, don't ask me, motherfucker. Tell them shit.
Does he get the excuse of the nigga in Nebraska, or we gonna? I'm done.
Nah, all I want to know is why niggas don't hold Sam Donald when he brought his piece of ass up in here. Why don't they hold him to the same regard that they holding Bryce Young and Cam Newton and all these other little patchwork motherfuckers we had? Why don't y'all hold him to the same level that y'all hold Cam and the boys to?
Well, I'm going to hold Cam to a level because, like I said, Cam is the standard bearer around here for me. So, if Bryce go out there and light it the fuck up, okay, Bryce. But Bryce has, like I told you last night, Bryce has done nothing yet in the NFL. Nothing. And then the way he came in here because of what the owner just said and this and that, I told you that they lied to me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if you don't accept that they lied to you. I know they lied to me. We were out there arguing for 3 fucking months about quarterbacks and shit when the motherfucker already had it in his mind that he was gonna pick this quarterback right here. He already had a way to move the number 1 that he was gonna pick this that he was gonna get the number 1.
Now I know why you mad, Go. I get it. He got your hopes up. You really thought AR was coming here.
No, Mike. I thought it was a motherfucking discussion. I thought it was at least gonna be a quarterback discussion. There was 3 good damn quarterbacks in that draft. But we already had our eyes on one and one alone.
Well, I said it before. You can't have yourself fixated on one motherfucker. And that's exactly what the hell we did. So we got to live and die by whatever the fuck it is now.
You can't do
We got to live and die by it.
Look, well, this is what happened. They went and got the quarterback that was accurate and had the highest IQ on the football field. There is nothing wrong with that. Now, he shouldn't have told us it was going to be a competition, but I don't think he was talking to us. I still feel like he was trying to lay it on the line. Like, maybe one of these motherfuckers will get desperate enough and be scared we're going to get their quarterback. Maybe it wouldn't be Bryce Young. Maybe somebody was in love with AR. And maybe he felt like...
Let me ask you this. If you the head coach, you Frank Rich, you the head coach, right?
Yeah.
And your boss, the owner or whatever, told you, hey, buddy, it's your decision. Or he out there telling everybody it's your decision. But now in the backstage, he already done made up his mind. And then he gonna tell you again, no, you getting ready to coach Bryce Young. How do you take that?
If you a nigga that want a job, you shut the fuck up and take it. That's what you do.
As you said, I'm gonna do exactly what you said. When he told me you coaching Bryce Young, well, all right. Let me talk to Dave because we need to get some more offensive line help. Dave, we gotta get the midget. So let's make sure we get a guard in this draft and shit. And I'm gonna get ready to draft Bryce Young and coach Bryce Young. And I'm gonna kind of get excited because I ain't gotta break down little small football details, but I gotta break down to the other quarterbacks because this nigga's already on top of his shit. It's my owner. I'm gonna follow what this nigga say. But I'm also saying that he's not gonna tell the public that because maybe a team fell in love with AR, with how fast he run, how big he was, and all this shit, and get scared. No, Carolina might draft AR-15. We should give them something to make sure they don't get that motherfucker.
So Hold up, Mike. Hey, Stark, you talking about where I'm getting all this inside information. See, y'all ain't even watching the press conferences. Y'all ain't even watching the damn press conferences. The man said it. It ain't no information I had to dig up. The man said it. He's so cocky right now because he winning. He got who he wanted. He said, "Fuck it, I'll tell y'all niggas what I did."
Yo, and you know what? On some real shit, maybe that motherfucker hit the nail on the coffin. Because like I said, last year the man wanted Kenny Pickett. That was the only quarterback that Dave Chappell wanted to draft. He didn't want Matt Corral. He didn't want Malik Willis. The only one he said I'm willing to draft was Kenny Pickett. And out of all the quarterbacks, that was the only one that performed.
Kenny Pickett gonna be a bust. Kenny Pickett ain't do shit.
You ain't nothing happy about. Go. He's gone, right?
Tell him, Mike.
He in Indianapolis. The nigga gone. He ain't coming. Let it go.
I'm gonna be real with you, Mike. Though, but when it comes to AR-15, I think he's going to be out of this draft class the best quarterback. In the long term.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I absolutely do not believe it. I absolutely think he will be lucky to get to the playoffs in the next 5 fucking years.
Wow.
Even with Shane Steichen and all that shit?
That they can get that nigga Tyreek Hill and Odell Beckham Jr. and I'll say the same shit. He'll be lucky to touch a playoffs in the next 5 fucking years.
Okay. This nigga obviously don't know what he talking about.
Okay, you can say that. You can say that. You can say that. But see, he's not in the NFC, my guy. He got a gauntlet of killers that he's not ready for. And I don't give a damn what anybody say. First of all, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes are already elite. You just gave Lamar Jackson all that fucking help. And y'all can try to say Deshaun Watson lost it. I promise you this year he's going to wake up the world. That AFC line of Aaron Rodgers too? Who the fuck is he beating? You tell me who AR's beating. Kenny Pickett? Who else he gonna beat?
Yeah, he gonna beat Kenny.
There's always gonna be somebody bigger, faster, and stronger. There's always gonna be the next guy up. So you gotta understand, this guy right here has the highest draft potential out of this class. That's all I'm saying. I like everybody else in this draft class. I like Bryce. I understand what Bryce is going to be. He's going to be a Pro Bowler. But you got to understand, when it comes to the longevity, them boys might win some shit in Indy just because of AR, bro.
Look, Indianapolis, right? You got, like I said, Tennessee, Indianapolis, and the Texans. So he's going to have to go against CJ. You understand what I'm saying? CJ and AR gonna play each other twice a year. Every year.
But you know what? CJ and AR, they're gonna be kind of more polished because they got more competition of quarterback play on the AFC side. As far as the AFC, with all those good quarterbacks that's over there, they're gonna have more competition, more challenges. You know what I'm saying, and more pressure. So they're gonna be kind of like more polished because on the NFC side, look at the quarterbacks that we're gonna be facing, man. I mean, the Eagles quarterback, maybe Dak Prescott. But you can't. No, but I'm just saying though, as far as
that is facts though.
Yeah. As far as quarterback competition, the NFC we don't have that kind of competition like they do on the AFC side.
The AFC is loaded, like
exactly. That's why I said that.
That's what he's saying, Mike.
Yeah, so I'm with you on that. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, y'all gotta go through hell to win something. Like, there's every quarterback on every team can beat you any given Sunday, hands down. Yeah. AR's gonna have to be super elite just to get to the playoffs. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. So that ceiling he gotta hit it because there's no way in hell he gonna smell a playoff game if he doesn't hit it.
Right, he gonna have to because on the AFC side. It's iron sharpens iron over there, man. You got Patrick Mahomes, you got Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert. Yeah, you got all them guys over there.
Aaron Rodgers.
The Bills quarterback and Aaron Rodgers over there. So I mean,
that boy in Vegas, you got Jimmy Garoppolo over there too. What do y'all want to put him in there too?
No, we're passing.
That's on the AFC side. Just on the AFC side alone. It's more quarterback competition on that side. Of the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
It is on the NFC side.
Right, he's going to have to be Superman. He's going to have to be Cam Newton to win. Let's be real. He's going to have to be Cam Newton 2.0 to pull off a W and win some shit in the AFC.
He's going to have to be elite. That's how he's going to have to be elite. Yeah, because there's a lot of elite quarterbacks on that side of the field, man.
And now you got Sean Payton with Russell Wilson. Nigga, that's a combination. I don't care what nobody say. That is a deadly combination.
So when you think about it,
so they really got to get past the Chiefs, though.
Yeah,
right?
so
they in their division, they play them twice. So
I'm
not even worried about it.
Russell Wilson got bullied last year. Watch this nigga show out this year.
He probably gonna get bullied again.
No,
I don't think so. He got the coach to get him through now. He got the coach.
Gonna show out this year. And if Javonte Williams can stay healthy, nigga, they gonna show out this year. Watch what I said.
Yeah, but they don't have that defensive coach from last year. We got him.
That's the reason why he gonna show out, because he gonna have to throw that bitch all the time.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something. It's gonna. I mean, that the AFC games are gonna be good to watch, man. It's gonna be exciting.
Everybody in the chat, make sure you draft Russell Wilson on your fantasy football and send a cash app to the GOAT for me helping y'all out, because I don't want it. But send it in the cash app with Russell Wilson, win y'all some money. And hit the like and subscribe button. I'm making you money today.
Well, damn, Mike, we appreciate you.
I'm gonna give you another gem. Do not, matter of fact, no, I'm gonna say that one for the next talk, for the next GOAT talk. I'm gonna give somebody else some gems, because this shit about to be crazy in the AFC. You about to be locked to your TV.
Well, okay, because you got the AFC. Like I said, you got your Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, and then the Chiefs, Justin Herbert. The Raiders got Jimmy Garoppolo. And then you got Russell Wilson. And that's just in one division now. That's AFC West.
Yeah, you got Joe Burrow.
Okay. I'm getting ready to name him, Mike. Now, Then you go to the AFC South. You got Trevor Lawrence at the Jaguars. Now, who's going to be at the Titans? Because they really don't know. They just picked up Will.
Your boy. You boy from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah, they picked up the white boy. We done forgot his name now, but they picked up the white boy.
Will Levis.
Yeah, they picked up Will Levis.
Damn, y'all forget him quick.
Nigga, we didn't like him in the first place.
Then you got AR over at the Colts, and then you got CJ at the Texans. You see what I'm saying? That's just the AFC South now, which was the second.
Get Miami.
They was mirror images to us. See, they was the worst division in the AFC, well, we were the worst division in the NFC. Then now you go to the NFC North with the Bengals, Joe Burrow.
AFC
the Ravens, you got Lamar Jackson. Pittsburgh Steelers, you got Kenny Pickett. And then you got at the Browns. Who's at the Browns right now?
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson, yeah, I forgot about Watson. And then Watson coming back. So damn.
Promise he is.
Then you got the
Watson done, man.
I tell you what. I
put money on that. Who said that? I put money on that.
By the way,
I said
money to blow.
As far as the Super Bowl, you got to go through the AFC. You got to go through them motherfuckers to get them, because whoever's in the Super Bowl on the AFC side is gonna be an elite quarterback.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna go ahead and make a.
You got the AFC East. You got Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Tua.
Yeah.
Mac Jones, and now Aaron Rodgers.
Hey man, it's hell on that side of the league, man. That damn AFC is stacked, full of aces.
And Lamar Jackson went from no receivers to 3.
Now, oh my God, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now you gave Lamar some weapons.
Man.
Oh my God.
So the question is, what year do you think the damn Super Bowl, regardless what team is on the NFC, is the damn Super Bowl trophy is gonna be won by an NFC team? When? What year?
I'm gonna tell you like this right here, Mike. I'm gonna tell you like this right here. The Eagles is the only motherfucker got a shot.
This year, say that. Say this year.
This year.
Yeah.
You're right. Like this year.
Because in 2 years, this season, and give us one more season, the third season is ours. I said it first. 3 years, we got the Lombardi.
Well, I ain't gonna say that because of all the quarterbacks is on the AFC side. I ain't gonna say that shit.
Hey, he said, "Pump the brakes, pump the brakes."
I said it. 3 years, we can take it. Yeah, and that's how much faith I got in Bryce Young. Because out of all them quarterbacks we just named, I think you get that man 3 years, he'll go head to head with each one of them.
He gonna head
to head with any of them.
He gonna have to.
Yeah.
And he's gonna and he's gonna put
boy, y'all loving Bryce, boy. Y'all loving Bryce. So
no, listen. I was Team CJ, but I'm here to tell you, I was never stupid enough to say Bryce Young does not have the X factor. You can go by to every video that y'all had. I was Team CJ, but I always said Bryce has that X factor. If that man can stay healthy 3 years, he's gonna look at whatever quarterback on the other side and say, I can beat you. And then he's gonna show him.
I'm gonna take the healthy, for him being healthy, for his size, for his weight. I'm gonna take that out of the equation.
Okay, well he can beat him.
I'm gonna take that out of the equation.
He can beat him then.
Well, he can have. I mean, it's good to be positive saying you can beat him, but you got to go out there and beat him, man. I mean, for real, you got to go out there and do it.
Because this is what I'm saying. I'm looking at our team, and I see baby Brandon Marshall as a wide receiver for us. Y'all might not see it in Mingo, but I see Brandon Marshall written all over this motherfucker. He is just that nasty. And by the time he comes up, Plastic Legs is going to be gone, and it's a copycat league, and they're going to say, we're one weapon away. Let's go get him. Whether we got to sign this motherfucker to a check or we got to draft this motherfucker, it's a copycat league. We're going to get that other number one receiver, and Bryce is going to have a fucking field day.
I tell you what, I'm going to get Bryce to week 6 to show me something. Week 6.
You gonna buy his jersey after week 2? Why?
I'm not buying that jersey. I swear to God, I ain't gonna buy his jersey because I didn't want him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna buy his jersey.
But he's gonna be your quarterback for 4 more years, so you might as well buy the damn jersey.
And I'm gonna tell you like this right here. He ain't gonna be my quarterback. He gonna be the Panthers quarterback.
You ain't shit.
Shit. I'm gonna tell you like this here. Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm a Lakers fan, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not a LeBron's fan, so I don't even pull for the motherfucking Lakers because that's some bitch on my damn team. I don't pull for them. But when it comes to my Carolina Panthers, you better show me something if you want my damn vote. You got to show me something now, because I don't hate you like I hate LeBron. But in order for me to get on your damn bandwagon, to get on your team, you got to give me some kind of hope. I got to have it. I got to have some kind of damn hope. I got to have some type of damn. What's the word I'm looking for? I got to be positive, you know. So you got to show me some kind of hope, man. I got to have it because
MDJ is on my ass.
Yeah.
That nigga MDJ on my ass, like, nah, nigga, don't go back now. I gotta stand behind my corner.
We remember for months. We remember for months how much hell you gave us.
Yo. And I still would have rather had CJ, but we didn't draft him. We draft Young, so I'm standing behind this nigga 10 toes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you now, CJ, AR, Will Levis, motherfucking that damn Tennessee quarterback. And if we lose and add one of them motherfuckers, I'm gonna be highly pissed the fuck off now because of all this Bryce hype.
Okay, let's be real with you. Let's be real. Let's look at their team. We're not losing to them. All right, we can try to put that shit in the air, but look at their overall team. They're not built like that.
That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement.
I got 3 words for you. I got 3 words for you. Any given Sunday. So I ain't gonna talk about that on the game like that. I ain't gonna talk about that on the game like that.
All right, well, come see me those Sundays, man.
Yeah.
Before and after the game, because. No, because I said it. I remember when I said if Bryce Young went to Houston, he was dead because Houston don't have shit. I said the same thing. I said anybody goes to the AFC, they done for because there's too many Warriors over there, and the teams that's drafting them don't have enough. AR don't have enough. Houston don't have enough for CJ to succeed. It's going to take them boys 2 years just to start showing what they really can do. And it's not because of them. It's because their team don't have it. Houston's defense ain't nothing. They don't have great receivers. Indianapolis, they don't have an offensive line or good receivers. So
I tell you what, right now, do you think CJ is better than Kenny Pickett?
Well, see, that's a traditional number
think
one
so.
team, though, Mike.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
What you just said, though, Mike, that's a traditional number one, number two, number three team. That's what they picked at. They picked that number two, right? Because they earned it. They didn't win shit. They don't have shit. Always the good quarterback, the best quarterback, go to a shitty team. And then he gets better. He gets better. He takes that level of competition on that shitty team and make them rest of the boys rise up.
That's right.
Bryce got lucky. Matter of fact, whoever we
Bryce
drafted
got
was gonna get lucky.
Bryce got lucky.
I'll tell you what.
Because we traded up.
I'll tell you what. For our last 4 or 5 seasons, the only damn thing that was holding us back was a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? If you was better than anything that we motherfucker had, from Teddy Bridgewater all the way down to damn Baker Mayfield.
The coaching staff still shit too, though, Mike.
But see, like I said, now some things coaches can't teach. You can't coach everything. Coaches can motherfucking guide you, but they can't teach every damn thing when it comes to that.
I don't know, man. Ben McAdoo was horrible, bro. His play calling was horrible. The situations.
But if you're a good quarterback, hey man, you just a good damn quarterback, and the coach can't teach you to be good if you already good. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but Mike Atkinson. Look at all the talent we had. Look at all the talent we had. That motherfucker in Nebraska, because he had a beef with some of these guys, that he set them on the bench or they didn't get no kind of good playing time. This motherfucker, because Denzel Perryman wouldn't listen to him, just like Teddy wouldn't. He ships Denzel to Las Vegas.
I was pissed off about that.
And then what? The man ends up having an all-pro season.
Yeah, because we
need a middle linebacker. Still ain't got a middle line. No, that was
Matt Rule fired him.
Yeah, that was the safety or the cornerback.
But he was good too.
Somebody, that's what I'm saying. And he cut him.
Okay, but I got a question.
Dumb shit.
Now, get back on the subject. What in the hell can damn Bill Belichick teach Tom Brady? Tom Brady's a good motherfucker. I mean, what can he teach him? Because Tom Brady got you know.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on, because he taught him everything he know. So shit, it just became natural after a while.
He taught him how to run that damn play and to do his job. Now it's up to damn Tom Brady, the motherfucker, put the ball where it's supposed to be.
His job is the system, though. Time and getting the ball out on time, knowing where the spots is at. That's the system. That's the Patriot way.
Right.
But
okay. All right. Now, you look at the quarterback they got now. You look at the quarterback they got now. He's under the same system Tom Brady, but he ain't Tom Brady.
Okay, now
they picked the wrong fucking quarterback.
You said coach him. Now let's think about this though, because they didn't have an offensive coordinator last year. He looked a lot worse without an offensive coordinator. Your man in Buffalo, Josh Allen, he lost his offensive coordinator and he went to the Giants. Josh Allen threw a lot more interceptions.
Yeah, Dallas Cowboys lost their damn offensive coordinator.
You see what I'm saying? Coaching matters a lot.
Well, see, now when it comes to calling plays, now that's different. When it comes to calling plays versus getting coached.
You can't go back and forth, dog.
No, it ain't back and forth. It ain't back and forth because, like I said, some things coaches can't motherfucking they can't coach that shit.
But we didn't have a coach. We didn't have one.
I don't think we consider Matt Rule and McAdoo and Phil Snow.
Leave Phil Snow out of it.
Yeah,
we don't.
Phil Snow
out of it. No, Phil Snow is part of the motherfucking problem. That 335 that had Derek Brown on his black ass. That was a part of his fucking problem. Them boys was out of position, and they would look like a bunch of damn fools. You out here got 4-3 guys playing a fucking 335.
I'm not playing with you every time you want to play.
Come on, man. Cut that shit out, man. You saw them boys on that field out of position. They didn't know where to be at. They couldn't find no spots. This was a horrible coaching staff last year.
I know we got ran over like a motherfucker. They ran through us like water.
That's why we got ran on. That's why we got ran on.
Man, hold to open up, you could drive a school bus through.
And you didn't have guys. You telling guys to lose weight, to lose fucking weight on the defensive line.
Yeah, this nigga tell the D tackle, our strongest D tackle, to lose weight to play another technique.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Dumb. You draft a man to be the big cog in the middle, then you tell him to lose weight and do something the fuck else. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't expect us to have no damn losing season this year. I'm not expecting this. I expect us to have a winning season and get in them damn playoffs. And if we can't do that shit this year, I blame the coaching staff. I blame the fucking quarterback that we damn picked. I blame the motherfucker. I'm blaming all the motherfuckers that we can't succeed this year, man. I mean, because I ain't got damn 3 years of motherfucking damn for that bullshit. Because because the way our team is built right now, we're built to succeed now.
Fuck no.
Yeah,
I ain't with that, man.
Hell, 3 years. Hell, tomorrow ain't promised nobody. I ain't got 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got.
Yeah.
I can't wait on 3 years and see what's gonna happen. Well, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah. I'm gonna be upset and pissed off for the last 2 years.
Look at here.
Now this is our year on the 3rd year. Hey man, we can't.
Like them boys say, I want to be able to wipe my own ass and be able to know that the Panthers basically won a championship before I lost the ability to wipe my own ass. Man, ain't that something?
Ain't that the damn truth? The only damn fucking trophy that North Carolina has won as far as a damn pro trophy is in fucking hockey. We got and I watched that. I watched that motherfucker. Now we need a damn Bonnie trophy in this son bitch.
Damn.
I'm tired of other teams. How many trophies y'all got? Fuck that.
That's what they did to us Saturday.
Yeah,
that's what I'm telling. See, that's what they do. That's what they do, Mike. That's the only comeback they can. That's the only comeback they got. And then my comeback is, well, hell, when the last time y'all motherfuckers been? You know what I'm saying? Versus us. Shit.
I'm tired of arguing with niggas about Super Bowls and we ain't got none. Yeah, I'm sick of that shit.
Yeah, that shit ain't cool, man. I don't like that shit.
Ain't cool.
How many trophies y'all got? Man, that shit is damn 3 decades ago. What have y'all done lately? Hey, you got to go dust your damn trophy case off to get the dust off the motherfucker. It's so old.
My biggest, like I said, beef right now, and I've been a supporter of David Tepper, was now all this line of shit behind this draft.
You know we didn't have this motherfucking bullshit with damn Jerry Richardson. We didn't have this kind of bullshit.
He didn't play that shit. That's why.
Yeah. We didn't have all this damn rigmarole shit going on with him, man. God rest his soul. We did not have that bullshit with him.
He racist as a motherfucker though.
Yes, he is.
I can see. I'm from the South. I can stand a racist motherfucker. I know where they stand at.
Yeah. Ain't no secret.
Yeah, you know
ain't gonna lie to me about. You don't like me. You don't like me. I don't like you neither, motherfucker. But we'll do business. You see what I'm saying? But all that grinning in my face and shit, lying to me. I don't play that shit.
He was real with his. You know what I'm saying? That was a real motherfucker with his. Man, you go to his house, you drink out of the mayonnaise jar.
Yo, I love y'all, man. I just want to say that. I love y'all, bro.
What you drink out of?
Drink out of mayonnaise jar at his house. Yeah, he ain't gonna hide shit.
No, he ain't gonna hide shit.
Yeah, you know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Hell, if you're thirsty, fucking give me that mayonnaise jar. I ain't gotta drink out that motherfucking regular glass with you. Shit, I'm thirsty. Shit.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. We shall see when this motherfucking training camp come in, this and that. Oh, Bryce starting day 1.
He gonna have to.
The first motherfucker game.
He gonna have to. We gave up too much shit. We gave up too much shit to watch this motherfucker sit on the bench.
Now, fellas, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Damn, I ain't got no brakes. I ain't got no brake pads or shoes. I'm gliding. Shit, this motherfucker better start. He better start.
This is the problem amongst Panther Nation right here. Impatience. Now, what is a game or two? Let the motherfucker cook, man.
Oh,
look,
fuck that.
He got practice. He got preseason to do all the damn cooking he need to do. Right now, he's getting his ingredients together. He's in that damn playbook. He's getting his ingredients together. He got practice, and they got damn preseason.
No, man, don't do it.
I got to, man, because we gave up too much.
We don't need to rush this nigga into that field. We don't. Now I like the idea of, like I said, we went out, we gave up the whole farm to get him. You also got to understand, you don't want to put him in a bad position, and then you make your number one product look worse than what he is. You don't want to make him look foolish, because then everybody getting fired.
If he look good in preseason and he's confident in himself, I'm putting his ass out there.
Look,
what? Okay.
Now the Texans pretty much was the most fucked up team in NFL football.
Talk that shit, man.
Because,
go ahead.
Chicago was better than them, but somehow in that last game or whatever, Lovie Smith won that last fucking game. C.J. Stroud is over there now. I guarantee you, C.J. Stroud gonna start day motherfucking one.
You know
why can't Bryce start day one? That's my thing. If Bryce
quarterbacks gonna start day one.
If Bryce said his ass day one and CJ start day one, we picked the wrong motherfucking man. Point blank.
Go. All I'm saying is if I don't give a fuck what CJ do, his ass in Texas. They know the plan for him over there. But all I'm saying, we don't need to rush this motherfucker out here if it's not his time.
What the fuck you mean we don't need to rush him?
Exactly what the hell I'm saying.
No,
you don't need to rush this nigga. If he need a game or two to get ready to the NFL speed, give that nigga the time.
How much time?
Go. You know what you sound like? You don't want to be a jackass, go. Now, you don't want to rush into battle unprepared. You want to make sure you got your gun. You want to make sure you got your bullets. You just don't want to go shooting at motherfuckers with no bullets.
This nigga General Patton.
Oh my God.
He's the smartest quarterback in the
draft ever. Yeah. So
Here y'all go with that crazy shit. Here we go.
They comparing his damn brain to damn Peyton Manning. They comparing his brain to damn Peyton Manning. What the
Who the fuck is they?
That motherfucker Diddy. Ain't you reading that shit?
I don't listen to them crazy motherfuckers, man.
They compared his IQ, his football IQ, to Peyton Manning's. They did.
Yes, sir.
That is not what training camp is for. Training camp is to get in the mix of what the fuck you need. Not the y'all niggas tripping. If y'all throw that boy out there before he ready, look at here. Like I said, if it was okay for Patty Mahomes to get his shit together, why the fuck you can't do it for this boy here?
Okay, then. We're gonna start the red right.
Start the motherfucker. At least one game or two. Let a boy let him look. He needs to be able to see what an NFL defense and speed look and feel like. You just don't want to throw his ass out there the first game.
He was in one when he was playing in the SEC.
All right. I'm gonna shut the fuck up because y'all boys don't. All right. When he go out there and he look like a pile of shit, I don't want to hear nothing.
You ain't heard enough of me, but I told you so.
Oh no! See, that's the fucking problem. That's the problem. I'm trying to keep the I told you so. If you just take your fucking time, that's the problem. None of y'all got patience.
How much time
this team went out there at the Super Bowl and told that man, if I get a chance, I'm gonna get you. So he had enough faith in him to say, I can put you out there day one.
Man, who give a fuck what David Tepper got to say about any goddamn thing?
He lapped over his head coach, and he motherfucker went out there and made that decision. That nigga starting day one.
Hell, if it was MCJ, he should be starting day one. If it AR, he should be starting day one.
Whoa, F250. I don't give a damn if this bitch been the number 32 pick. First round pick is a first round pick. Now the motherfucker took the time that he needed, and he said it benefited him to sit behind Alex Smith because he got a chance. It made him, from what he said in his word. Wait a minute. The nigga said that 1 or 10, it don't fucking matter. Go. Stop you being a jackass right now. Just stop. You're being a jackass right now. Like the nigga said, it benefited him to see Alex because he got the time to see how he prepares, see how he goes and reads the defenses. It got him in the position where all he had to do was come in and start doing the same thing he saw Alex doing. So
okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Okay, now we got a damn quarterback that's behind motherfucking Andy Dalton and how he prepared.
Andy Dalton ain't no scrub. Throw him out there. He's seen NFL defenses before. Let the boy learn behind Andy Dalton for real.
Look here, Q. Y'all gonna stop that shit comparing this right here to that Patrick Mahomes.
Why?
Deal. We did not give up because we did not give up as much as they did. That's number one. And he didn't get picked at number one.
Y'all niggas don't want to win. Y'all just want to be the guy that says, I told you so. There you go. There you go.
So why the fuck does it matter what we gave up for him? If we trying to get to the promised land,
yes,
why does it matter
yes,
what we gave up for
yes, sir.
I know y'all niggas just didn't say that. I know you just didn't say
you
that.
You motherfucking right I did. Because I understand what you saying. You being short-sighted as a motherfucker. Wait, let me talk.
They see all they want to see. They don't want to see that.
You went and you got Andy Dalton.
We done gave up
let me talk.
We don't have a motherfucking number one pick next year because we went to jump up to number one.
Okay, now let me say this. Because that don't fucking matter either. And let me break it down to why. Because right now, Andy Dalton is probably the sixth best quarterback in the NFC because there ain't no other fucking quarterbacks. Right? We can agree with that? So let this nigga learn as much as you need him to learn so he can get close to his full potential before he jump on the field. Because he will. We're not winning shit this year.
Hold up now. Don't nobody else say shit. Now, when I said get AR, and AR gonna have to sit, it was a whole goddamn different story. What y'all was saying? AR couldn't sit. Now y'all want Bryce Young to sit?
No. Pause, no. My exact words was AR would have to sit. That's what my exact words.
We all came to a consensus that all these quarterbacks need to benefit from sitting behind somebody. But if they have to go out there, I'm just saying.
Look at all the MVPs. Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, all of them in the last 5 years sat behind somebody.
If he got to sit a game or two, fuck it. Let the motherfucker sit. It's just a game or two. Damn.
Now they got to sit. Before they wouldn't, they could start day one. Now they got to sit.
No. If they don't have to.
I'm just saying.
If that's the best way to do it, that's the best way to do it. But I said AR need to sit his ass the whole fucking season. And I'm gonna back down from that. I said that nigga better not take a single hike.
Hold on, Mike. Now, this is one of the best drafts because, like I said again, and I just said it at the beginning of the show, I called it the COVID draft. They were first-year seniors in this motherfucking draft. We just did what C.J. Johnson. We saying we might have got a diamond in the rough because he done said he's 25 years old because of COVID that hit this draft right here. Okay. This was one of the best drafts because you get more players already. You got to mute out, Q.
Oh, my bad.
We got more polished, more ready NFL prospects in this draft than y'all ever seen before. Now, check this out. To move up to number one, we gave away our 61 overall. We had 2 motherfucking picks in the best draft that you've seen around here in the last 5 years. We gave up our 61. We gave up our 2024 number 1 overall, whatever it might be. And then we done gave up a number 2 in 2025. And you telling me this man's going to sit?
Hell, if they going to sit, we should have sat at 9.
We should have stayed our black ass at 9.
For what? You wouldn't have got what you needed. That's the dumbest response to that scenario y'all just said.
We got a quarterback any fucking way.
Who you would have got at 9?
You would have got Will Levis.
Will Levis? You wanted Will Levis?
We could have got Hooker.
I'm done talking.
Who knows how to handle the face?
I'm done.
Hooker ain't no damn.
If we might have would have took, we'd have had enough draft picks, and then didn't they trade back? Didn't Chicago trade back again at 9 and got some more picks?
Go. Did you just hear yourself? Did you just hear yourself say Will Levis? and Hendon
Did
Hooker.
they not trade our 9 back and got some more picks?
Yeah, they got it. Yeah, they did.
And you know what would have happened? Very next year, we'd have been trying to draft another fucking quarterback. Would have been too fucking far to draft one.
How you figure that?
Okay.
Because this coaching staff, this defense, Andy Dalton, we wouldn't have been in no top 10 position to draft a quarterback. We'd have been somewhere around 18, 19 and shit. Praying we can get up in the early draft to get a quarterback.
But we would have had a draft capital to move up like we did this year.
Wow. So we used the draft capital this year instead of next year. What the fuck is the crybaby shit about? He can't sit 3 games?
Hey man, I don't even think the damn fans want to see this motherfucker sit.
I don't give a fuck what the fans want to see. You know what? These same fucking fans wanted Teddy Bridgewater to stay.
Hey, I don't even think that with the coaching staff and the fucking that brass that we got, I don't think no motherfucker want to see his ass sitting no damn 2 or 3 games.
Frank White do. Frank White said he wanted to start either week 4 or week 6.
Because he see what the fuck he got. That's why he said. I bet you he wouldn't have said that with CJ. He wouldn't have said that.
Hey, Mike Addison.
Yeah.
They laughing about Hooker or Levis. And now, who just went to the Super Bowl? Was it Jalen Hurts that got picked in the 2nd round? And then that allowed the Eagles to have 3, not 1, 2, but 3
It was 2 quarterbacks that sat for a year.
3 first-round picks the next year.
It was 2 quarterbacks that sat for a year.
That's how you build a team, Mike.
When you sit the quarterback, Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes were both set. They had to learn before they took over the role.
But we gave up assets, y'all, to move up, and you telling me this man gonna sit?
I don't give a damn about the assets as long as the pick is right.
Okay. Keep giving up shit. I told y'all about keep giving up draft picks and shit.
Look, bro. You had to give up what you had to get a quarterback. Whether it was this year or next year, you have to give up the capital to get who the fuck you want. And no matter what, it was going to happen. This year, they decided to do it because they had more picks this year than next year. That's all. Us rushing this motherfucker to the field ain't going to do shit. Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, every quarterback that's been an MVP in the last 5 years sat at least a year or almost a whole year behind the quarterback that was in front of him. Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, they all did it. So I'm trying to figure out what's the rush. I'm just saying, if there's a formula that works, why not follow it?
You just
look at the quarterback that was in front of them that they sat behind.
That they gave up, motherfucker. What you call it?
Why does it matter what they gave up as long as they got the quarterback right?
No, you act like you could take them goddamn draft picks with you to the fucking grave or something, man. Goddamn, it's just a draft pick.
But y'all some flip-floppy motherfuckers because y'all was just saying the same shit a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
see, don't give up all this to do this and do that.
Yeah,
Bryce,
in 3 years, Bryce gonna get us to the Super Bowl and all that bullshit. But now we got to sit his ass. That's some bullshit. Sit.
Okay.
If he need a game or 2 games,
keep that same energy. Because I swear to God, it took Patrick Mahomes 3 years to get to the Super Bowl. 2 years after he sat, took him to get to the Super Bowl. Let's keep that same energy. Jalen Hurts had to sit a whole year. 3 years later, he was playing Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers sat 2 years. His 3rd year, he was hosting the Super Bowl.
Aaron Rodgers was sitting behind Brett Favre.
I don't give a damn who you sat behind, as long as you learned something.
To sit motherfucking down.
Who was Jalen Hurts sitting behind?
I don't know who the hell he was sitting behind because I ain't know.
Carson Wentz, and then we call that dude that won the Super Bowl.
Nick Foles?
Nick Foles and Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
And guess what? Won the Super Bowl after he started 2 years later. See, if there's a formula that works, why change the motherfucker? That's what I'm saying. If something says, get your quarterback, sit his ass down, let him learn for some games, and then let him run the league.
That we were not in the position that they was in at the time when they got these quarterbacks.
Them motherfuckers ain't gave up. They gave up.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. We're in a better position.
No,
because without a quarterback, we almost won our fucking division. The NFC is way lighter than it's ever been since them motherfuckers came in. Stop fucking looking at the glass one way when it's the other.
I
can't hyping about winning this division and shit when it was one fucking game.
I'm looking I got tunnel vision. I'm looking at just my team. Whatever the other motherfucking team did, as far as letting them sit their guys, that's them. I ain't got nothing to do with them.
Okay, but guess what?
I don't want to hear what this motherfucker did, what that motherfucker did. What are we gonna do?
When they say copycat league, they're trying to tell you what wins Super Bowls. Niggas copy this team, and all of a sudden they're in the Super Bowl and they hosting a Lombardi. That happens every year.
And you know why can they copy them other teams? Because what the fuck they doing and their team ain't working. So they got to see what somebody else is doing.
Well, let's copy, nigga, so we can get there too.
We ain't got to copy them. We're going to stand out alone. By our damn self.
Are you sure? Because we're doing everything that they doing right now. Literally, we're doing it. Yeah, literally, we're doing everything they're doing.
Yeah, by letting this motherfucker sit, huh?
I'm done. I'm done. Y'all stubborn as hell. I'm done with y'all right now.
If this damn quarterback is so look,
you don't want to hear what he's saying.
Yeah, if we pick the best motherfucking quarterback in this draft, and all these motherfuckers that's on his damn bandwagon talking about what he can do and what he's done in motherfucking damn college, what the fuck he need to sit for? If he got hold on. He got motherfucking preseason. He got motherfucking damn training camp. This motherfucker he got damn 2 months.
You know what?
Two motherfuckers
you know what?
get this shit right.
I'm gonna tell you the only reason why I want him to sit.
Hold on. If he ain't got this shit right by week 1, then how smart is this motherfucker really?
I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't give a damn if he dumb as boo boo the damn fool. You let the motherfucker take as much time.
Hey,
if you hear me, you understand.
MDJ. But you got to look at Houston management. They had dumbass Bill Polium as the head coach that gave all them number 1 draft picks. He gave them the fuck away. He got them up out of there. He didn't give it a chance to build a team. So you can have number 1 draft picks and have stupid organization.
Cleveland been doing that shit for years.
If you're going to start him day 1, then give him the playbook day 1, and don't say Andy Dalton and have him lead through the offseason. If you're going to start him day 1, give him all the reps, give him everything from day 1. That's the problem. They're not doing that. So I would rather him sit a few weeks in the season, since they're not going to give him it's not a Trevor Lawrence situation where they gave him the keys to the car as soon as he walked in the door. It's not a Joe Burrow situation where they gave him the keys as soon as he walked in the door. They saying that they go focus on Andy Dalton and do this shit slowly. Well, if you're going to do it slowly and you're not going to give him all the reps, all the offseason, all the split practices, all the preseason, if you're not going to do that, then let that nigga sit for a little bit because you're stealing reps from him. And that means you're going to slow his own evolution.
Check this. Let's just say I'm your novice fan, right? I'm your novice fan. Meaning I turn on TV, oh shit, they go to Panthers, oh hell, they're going to, say, okay. Now, let's say I've been following the team for a minute. Now, what y'all been telling me on the news and everything, that this guy Bryce Young is so intelligent, so fast. Go in there, watch film, do this. I've even heard him say one time that right there coming out of Alabama, he's a year ahead of he's almost like somebody that's already got a year of experience in the NFL. Now, this is what they've been telling me about this guy. If I just popped up yesterday and started following the Panthers. So why do you sit? And that's the reason supposedly we drafted this guy. So why do you sit that type of guy right there? If that's what you drafted him for. So you damn sure didn't draft him for. You didn't draft him for his size or his athletic ability. You drafted him because he supposedly had the intelligence and everything else to learn, the anticipation on his toes and all that bullshit. He already got that.
I don't know what part of this you ain't getting. We done tell you 10 times already in the same live. You make sure he's prepared. Now we can't be no more crystal clear than that. God damn.
Best prepared nigga since Peyton Manning.
I don't give a damn if he's the best prepared since God. You give him time. I don't give a damn.
Damn. God damn. Y'all stay consistent, man. Stay consistent. That's all
I'm consistently telling you the same thing. You give this joker time.
Yeah,
I don't know what part of this you ain't understanding.
Next week, y'all will be saying something else about this nigga.
Hell,
next week we gonna tell you give him time.
If he come in at week 6 and still ain't performing, well, damn, he still need more time. He still need more time. How much damn time do you need?
Week 6, week 7, week 8. I don't give a damn if it take him all year. You take your time. What we winning this year?
Okay, then. And I'm a fast forward to year 2, and he still ain't motherfucking up to par. How much time do we need? In year 2.
If we in year 2 and he ain't got it yet, then you can talk all the shit you want. You can talk all the shit you want then.
Nah, I done wasted a damn year of my damn life trying to get this.
Well, you done waste 4 years with a dumbass coach. So I mean, what you want to do?
Well, hell, shit. How many years do I need to keep adding to some dumb shit?
Well, that's the organization. We just a pile of dumb shit right now. That's all it is.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all gotta stay consistent because all this Bryce talk, especially the last 2 weeks, revving up to the
here we go.
It's the truth, though, man.
Bryce talk, y'all was telling me like this nigga was getting ready to come lead the draft and go to the Super Bowl. Fuck it, fuck playing. He was just getting ready to win us the Super Bowl, right?
And Q, as much as you like AR, now if this is AR, I know you don't want this motherfucker to see.
Look, I love myself some AR.
I know,
and
you know what I'm saying?
And it hurt me to see him in blue and white right now, and now baby blue and black. So I gotta take my time with this quarterback situation, taking my feelings aside. You got to take
him sit too now. I mean because okay, in your mind, you know his potential. You know what he's capable of. You know what his fucking ceiling is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There's no way in your mind that you're gonna say, man, why they sitting him, man? Why they sitting him?
That's not what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say you gotta make sure this man is prepared because once he get in there, he gonna take off like a lightning chip. So you gotta make sure you take your time.
I suppose it don't work because it is a possibility.
There's a hell of a possibility. Life is a 50-50.
You got to put so much around him. I think you that's another one.
Here we go.
So much around him, man.
This motherfucker, all these weapons.
Y'all gonna see what I'm saying when this fucking season starts.
Yeah, he got all these damn weapons, man.
So now he crippled. Now he crippled.
No, he ain't crippled. He got enough fucking help to succeed. And if you can't succeed with all this shit that they done put around him, hey man, I don't know what else to say about that.
You gotta see. This is what the problem is in Pantherland. We have ran out of time, and y'all boys have gotten to the point now where y'all putting time ahead of y'all logic. Y'all saying right now it's panic. I don't got time to wait for this or time to wait for that. Y'all got to understand that you must be patient. You don't go. Yeah, look at here. You don't go and tell the bank to deposit your check 2 days early, do you? Or do you wait for it on a Friday like everybody else?
Hold up, Q. Hold up.
Oh, okay. Now, like I thought.
We all said, and we agree on this. Now, answer this question for me, Q. Now, we said this is the busiest. You, as a Panther fan, the busiest in free agency that we've seen
in a long
this
time.
Team ever. I say ever. I can't remember, Mike. I've been here since day one, and I ain't never seen these motherfuckers that busy in free agency. Because why? They knew that they was getting ready to go get Bryce Young, and they knew they had to put these pieces around him for him to be successful. He has to have these pieces. He cannot take mediocre motherfuckers and take them to the promised land like some of these other quarterbacks that we were talking about earlier.
He better be prepared for these damn RPOs they talking about.
They're not gonna run no RPO.
They better not run no. They better not.
Little motherfucker.
They better not run no.
You can't run no RPO with that little motherfucker.
Cause you heard that running back say most of the plays are RPOs. That damn Sanders.
I don't know what.
Hey man.
Shit. I'm a damn sure sit back and see that.
I'm used to the damn Panthers. They do good shit. They do good shit. They get you all hyped up, and then they snatch the rug from up under your ass. Fuck up everything. They do it all the time. They do it all the time.
Talk that shit, Mike.
So you fuck around, and hell, Matter of fact, I'm gonna humble myself. Let him sit. Let him sit. Let's see what happens. Let him sit. But you can cool believe it's gonna be a whole lot of motherfuckers damn fire in the damn water with these damn media motherfuckers saying they sitting him. He must not be doing this. He must not be doing that. He ain't learning this. Where's his fucking smarts?
Who gives a fuck what them boys got to say if we get to where we need to get to hosting the Lombardi Trophy? I wouldn't give a damn.
Do you think
somebody burning some up?
Do you think we got the right quarterback?
It's not the quarterback that I want, but I still think we got a good quarterback. So that yes, I think we do have the right quarterback for what Frank Wright want to do.
Well, we're gonna have to ride with him.
You got to
ride. You got no choice.
And we're gonna die with that motherfucker too.
It don't sound like it.
We're gonna die with that motherfucker too. Well, I ain't gonna die with him because he got to win my vote for me to get on this damn shit. I'm telling
Jeff,
you.
What's up, Doc? J-Issue, what's happening?
He got to at least have the threat of running. Bryce Young ain't running no RPO.
Go, just relax. You don't go out. You don't go out and get a Pro Bowl running back and not have the threat of an RPO, man. So just stop that shit, man.
You got to have the threat of the quarterback. The quarterback is that third option. That's what the fuck it means. So
hold on. Let me pause the Whining Brothers podcast for a second. J-Issue, what you got?
I mean, when they say we got to ride with them, do it sound like they ride with them? It sounds like they coming for them.
Them boys coming all the way for them, but they ready to say "I told you so." They don't give a damn, that boy. They don't give a damn.
It's just like motherfucking Teddy Bridgewater. It's like Sam.
They're waiting to say "I told you so."
Yeah,
we had to ride with them motherfuckers.
That's true, Q.
We had to ride.
Boy, don't give a fuck about them boys. They don't give a damn about Bryce Young.
I love my team.
I didn't want that motherfucker no way.
I love my team.
But I got to ride with him.
This is
Here we go. This shit is wild.
I ain't got to ride with him. Fuck that. I ain't got to ride with him.
That's your quarterback, cuz.
Hey, Q, I kind of feel where they coming from because I would have reacted the same way if we got Anthony Richardson. I ain't gonna lie.
It's okay though. Everybody make mistakes in life. I don't judge you for it. It's okay. We all make mistakes. We all fall short. But it's cool. At the end of the day, when we hosted Lombardi Trophy and we would have had AR, you would have been right there smiling and mugging at the same time, and it would have been okay.
I ain't never seen Kendall mad and sad at the same time.
I'm trying to understand how y'all saying that the quarterback does not have to be a running threat in the RPO. Who
said that? Who said that?
Back the fuck out.
No, and you go put words in somebody's mouth. Ain't nobody said that shit.
There it is right there. There it is right there, Q. Read it.
I got something else to say. This is crazy.
This shit is wild.
So
they want to put a word.
They want to push Bryce Young out there. They want to push him out there to start. But if we would have got Anthony Richardson, it was okay for him to develop.
That's what they saying, Jay. Now, who you call a flip flop after you hear this shit here?
I am baffled.
Yeah.
Now what I'm saying.
Go over here, Gregory Hyman.
I don't give a damn what quarterback they put out that motherfucker. You bring his ass out there. Week 1.
Did y'all not say
after everything that we done gave up, you're number 1 overall pick. You score high on the damn S2 damn test.
But you hear how you sound right now? Just because of the circumstances, you don't care what he do long as he out there. That sounds stupid to me.
Hell, the motherfucker, it sounds like he ought to be ready. That's what it sounds like.
Oh Lord.
Hell, all you Bryce down lovers, hell, you talk like the motherfucker gonna win us a damn Super Bowl. Put his ass out there.
I'm not a Bryce lover, but I do respect the man.
Show me something. He gonna have to show me something.
You wrong there, because I'm not even a Bryce lover. I wanted Stroud.
Me too. But that's what I'm trying to say. It's a lot of motherfuckers talking about, damn, Bryce gonna do this, Bryce gonna do that, Bryce gonna do this.
I get it, but if he not ready, I won't just throw him out there.
It's too
exactly. That's stupid. That's stupid to do that.
If you NFL ready, put your ass out there.
NFL
ready. They put his ass out there.
Well, we don't know that though. We just
put his ass out there.
We don't know if he NFL ready. They're saying that his mental is on the stage of Peyton Manning. That doesn't indicate nothing.
No. This is what I'm saying. These quarterbacks coming out of that has recently or in the past came out of the motherfucking college level. that said that this quarterback is NFL ready. Like the two that I just mentioned, they put them out there. They week 1 because they're NFL ready. You got some that's gonna have to sit. You got some that's gonna have to sit and wait. But they
so what you telling me is you don't give a damn about nothing, long as you see him out on the field. You don't give a fuck what he look like, long as he on the field.
I want to see his ass out there preseason. That's gonna tell me all I need to motherfucker know.
And what if he go out there and look like a sack of shit because you rushing him out there?
No. Hold on, Q. Preseason gonna tell him if this motherfucker is ready or need to sit.
That's not gonna tell you shit at preseason. What you need to understand is when this boy get his first glimpse a game of touching the field, you need to understand he needs to be ready and prepared, man. That's what it's about, preparedness.
That's what damn practice is for. You practice to prepare.
Your head hard than a motherfucker. You ain't go. Y'all head hard.
Okay.
Did he just say he can tell through preseason? Now
that's
what
he say.
He's going back to practice.
Yeah, that's what he say. Practicing now. Moving the goalposts.
Oh my goodness.
And when you practice, you prepare yourself for a game. Is that not right? Don't get quiet. I asked a question.
You claim the motherfucker so good he don't need practice. That's almost what you claim. Because he's number 1. That's what you claim.
No, that's what y'all motherfucking Bryce lovers say. This motherfucker is that good. So what I'm saying, if he's that damn good, show me. Win my damn vote. But if you NFL ready, I know when you hit that motherfucker preseason. When I watch you out there doing your reps, how you read the motherfucking defense, how you deliver the damn ball, that shows me if your motherfucking ass is ready or you need to motherfucking sit. That's what the hell I said.
His IQ is already up there. We just saying you can't just go off of preseason.
His body better catch up with his IQ.
You don't believe in watching. You don't believe in watching film and getting yourself together and making sure that you know what you see on the field. You don't believe in none of that shit.
Yeah, I believe in it, and it's called practice. It's called film study.
And it is called film study, but you need to make sure he get enough of it. Goddamn.
I'm not gonna judge him off no preseason because for one, preseason is a lot of vanilla defense. A lot of times they don't have their starters out there, so I can't really take anyway from preseason because hold on, Mike, I don't let you spoke. Hold on, let me get my spiel off. A lot of times also trying to see what other players they gonna keep on the team. See, Bryce ain't going nowhere. You know he gonna be on the team, but you need to know if your third string linebacker is gonna make it. You need to know if that third string corner gonna make it. You got to see the competition between several other positions. So I'm not gonna judge him off a preseason game because he's probably not gonna play that many preseason games. To be honest with you.
Oh, okay, but then during those preseasons, you got both teams with their ones. You know when they got their starters up there. That's when he gonna be in there. How are you gonna perform against the other team's ones?
But that's the thing, though. Listen to what I said. The plays that they're gonna run in preseason is not what they're gonna run in regular season. So it's so vanilla because they don't want anybody to know their scheme. Mm-hmm. So he's not gonna have to do too much. He's not really gonna have to show you. He's not really showing you. As long as he just makes, okay, he dumped it off to so and so, or he did this. I mean, it ain't gonna be that major, bro.
Yeah,
it really ain't.
They ain't no team that's ready except for them now. Oh, of course, Philly will be ready. Kansas City will be ready. You know what I'm saying? The elite team that finished in the bottom, that pick, you know what I'm saying? 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, them teams going to be ready. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the mid part of the league to the ones that pick at 1, 2, 3, 4 like us, hell, it's going to take the week fucking 8, you know what I'm saying, before we hit our stride and shit.
That's gelling together, though. But every team should be motherfucking ready with their veterans. Now, when you got these rookies and these undrafted free agents, those motherfuckers ain't gonna be ready. But the rest of the team that's been there for damn years, they gonna be ready.
So, I don't know. And we'll probably have that argument again, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't see us. My last words is I don't see us giving up everything that we gave up. And then y'all say, when we either pick Bryce or CJ, now y'all was saying that for 3 months. You have to pick those 2 guys by giving up what we gave up. And y'all wasn't saying sitting them then. Because y'all was on my ass about. I said you get AR, say you don't move up to number 1, and you don't give up what we get to get a project that you got to sit. So I'm just going by it.
Yeah. Because a matter of fact, damn, Bryce and damn CJ were the only damn two that you can bring out here that's supposed to be NFL ready. The rest of them, all the other quarterbacks you got to let sit and let them, them learn the damn system.
And my whole argument for y'all back then was none of them niggas are NFL ready because they college players. They're not ready to go into this. That nobody looks good. Everybody's a fucking rookie that came out of that NFL draft. Nobody was ready.
And Henry Hooker over there with them damn Detroit Lions, the only motherfucking reason why that motherfucker fell so far back is because of that damn ACL injury. If he hadn't, he'd have been right up there with damn CJ and fucking Bryce. He'd been right up there with him in that damn draft. So, he was balling. He was balling now.
All right, Mike, that's your last word there, Mike, because I'm going to have to go to work in a minute.
I got to roll, so I was just finna tell y'all, man, I got to ride, man. But hey, it was good damn chopping it up with y'all. I enjoyed it.
No doubt. I'm going to be back here tomorrow between 12 and 12:30. I got to get my shit straight, y'all. I'm going to get y'all a real time. It's going to be 12 or 12:30 when I get started on Tuesdays and Wednesdays like this right here. But be here, be square. You always get the same thing. J.S.U., what you got, buddy?
I'm joining in late, but I was watching. I'm at work. Y'all boys had a hell of a show. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all keep calm. We cool. We straight. We ain't stretching over a quarterback. Just give that man some time if he need it. Shit, that's about it. Keep pounding.
All right. Pop, talk to me. Pop still on? Pop, you still here?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, hey, look, I think this was just get it off your chest morning show. We appreciate everybody coming through. Like Jay, you said, we got our quarterback, what I'm saying? Let's get behind him. And we're gonna reach that top one way or another.
I hope you're right.
No doubt. Q, you got anything to put on it?
Man, look at here. I done put all the icing I can put on the cake, man. It's already baked and ready. Let's get to it, man. Bryce Young is our quarterback. I don't give a damn what nobody say. He gonna make it.
That's it. Well, hey, right here on Black Cat Panther Podcast, man, we are doing the NFC Roundtable. So if y'all even know any more Falcons fans, podcasters, or whatever, tell them where it's at on Saturday nights at 7 o'clock. Saints fans, podcasters, tell them where it's at on Saturday night.
It's right here on Black Cat.
Tell them where it's at.
It's right here on Black Cat Panther Podcast, man. And if y'all content creators and y'all watching it, reach out to me. I'm on Twitter at BCP Talk Live or Instagram or either email blackcatpantherpodcast@gmail if y'all want to be a part of it, man. Rock with your boy.
Then we're going to, as the season get into it, we're going to start stretching that thing out, and we're going to start getting our opponents that's outside of the division. You know what I'm saying? That we're going to face, that our roundtable guests are going to face. So, hey, we got something coming to you, man, right here on Black Cat Panther Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Then I need y'all to go over there to Mud Ink Outlaw TV. I'm getting ready to bring y'all some new content. Probably drop it maybe Thursday. And probably drop it. I'll tell you what I do. I drop it Thursday at noon. So then y'all can go and see it. It'll go on Thursday at noon.
Be careful, go. You know they listening. They'll take your ideas. Monkey see, monkey do around here. Monkey see. Better be careful. You got a bunch of monkeys. They don't give you no credit. They treat you like shit, but then they act like you don't know that.
Man, we ain't gonna get in all that. But yo, it's coming, y'all. If I said it first, I said it last. Fuck it. Don't forget I said it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we out of here. Keep pounding, love it forever.